Sensual, la calle y la finura, cuando quiere no disimula. El papá a la calle se bebe y se fuma. Quiero un tipo que la presuma. Churri heavy, güey, el jacuzzi con espuma. Chingando, escuchando a Peso Pluma. Esa falda chiquitita, ay qué bonita te queda. Yo la veía todos los días, ahora es cuando se pueda. Y de la uni, yo la saco hasta donde se pueda. Y las demás que sigan envidiando, por eso no prospera.
Oh, ah, diablo, mami, oh, naciste pa' mí, oh, bebé, te noté que no eres de aquí. Oh, ah, diablo, mami, oh, naciste pa' mí, oh, si esto fuera un draft, tú fueras first pick. Yo no sé si encontrarte, fue cuestión de suerte. Adivina tu acento, ven en mi punto fuerte. Pero sos de donde sea, mami, quiero tenerte en la cama de los tres gritando real hasta la cara cuando baila. Sé que de todo me distraía, baby, solo avisa cuando salga, mami, para hacer de cosas que yo sé que te gustan mientras esperamos que el sol caiga. Ese cuerpito de bikini como Tini, y ella lo luce en bikini en la playa de su corillo mientras bebe y martini. Los pibes haciendo Willy, pero ella dentro de la mini titerita de barrio escuchan en Manuel y John mi mami. Ojalá te quede a dormir acá, quiero aprenderme tu nombre, pero no me dices nada. Yo no sé cuándo viniste, tampoco cuando te vas. Yo siempre ando por la isla por si me quiero encontrar.
Fuck, man. Well, I had a trade. I don't know why I closed my trade before and re-entered, but fuck it. Bro, on a 0.25, I'm up 3,000. Gold's moving. Hey, man, I did say the daily was looking interesting, you know? People question why I was looking for buys this week. I don't know why people question things I do. Just, hey, man, learn. People act like... Yeah, I sent the signal this week, but if you're on the streams, I literally took 2 buys live. And people are asking me, why are you buying? Why are you buying? It's what I'm doing, you know? I've been trading for 11 years. And people are questioning me, DM me, like, this guy's a clown, like, he's buying the market. And I'm like, bro, like, look at gold now. People are ripping me up today, like questioning me, like, why are you buying? I'm like, I don't know, man. Just fuck. I told you guys why. That's why. I mean, I went over like some things. I just said like I'm buying today. You know, I'm looking for the market to go up. I think the market will go up. Dollar went down, like I said. Daily held. Go watch the last 2 sessions I did. I was saying I'm looking for buys today. I even took them live in front of you guys. Like I was in the trades in front of you guys earlier today. Look at market now. I mean, you got that daily held, you know, that daily held 4,600 and I'm pulling for. Yeah, I got traders questioning me, why are you buying? Do you even know what you're doing? And I'm like, are you serious? Like, I've been doing this for 11 years, so I mean, like, man. Sometimes, yeah, so, like, when people question, like, do you know what you're doing? Like, why are you buying? And I'm like, you know, do you always know what you're doing? Probably not. So you're gonna, like, this is like trading, like, trading is not 100%, but you can still come out on top. Keep it there, you know, I'll keep it there for good riddance, you know. now gold's flying. I mean, I did say on the session I did earlier, I'm looking for buy. I said how I was in buys. Like the last couple streams I've done here live with you guys, I've showed my positions when I took them. I even took them in front of you guys. So if anyone was able to tune in, hopefully, yeah, last couple of sessions. I mean, where was that one that was like 4 minutes by accident? You go watch the last couple sessions 14 hours ago. I took a trade live I took a trade live 23 hours ago and I lost. I took a trade 14 hours ago and I won. I took a trade 4 hours ago. So, I mean, 23 hours ago I took a trade live, lost. It's like, is your week done? Like, some of you guys message me like, okay, you guys see me lose. And I show you that openly. I don't hide it. I'm not hiding losses, guys. Like, I took the trade live 23 hours ago and it lost. The next 2 trades I've taken won. Yeah, I didn't send a signal, but every session, if you watched every session I've done, I've taken a trade live in front of you guys that have been here. Every session. 1 lost. And again, if you're on the session I did 4 hours ago, I said I was buying. I'm holding for the day. I said the daily looks like it's going to close bullish, so I'm just going to hold for the day. So, I mean, learn, like, I'm up. You guys are probably looking for the next signal, but it's like, yo, like, I'm here doing my thing, showing up. I'm telling you guys what I'm doing when I'm live. Most times when I'm live, I'm telling you guys what I'm looking for, what I'm doing, what I'm thinking. 4 hours ago. And people ask me, why are you buying? Like, okay, then if it doesn't make sense why I'm buying, then just ignore it, right? Like, yeah, there's times I'm wrong, but every trader is. So yesterday I was wrong on a trade and everyone's messaging me like it's the end of the month. Like, oh, there goes my trading. No, I'm like, okay, I'll look for the next trade setup. I didn't even, like, or I'll wait for another entry. I explained this. Yeah, I took that buy a lot. Like, when I saw that pullback, people were asking me, why are you buying it? I'm like, I mean, literally right when that pullback happened, I started entering. Right when that pullback, right when gold dropped, I started entering. Like, right when it dropped. If you go watch that session, it was going up. I wasn't buying it. Right when it dropped, I started buying. Was at 382,000. 386 now. I already took some profit, by the way. So I mean, Evan, how did you catch this trade? Well, I was on the charts. That's how. Simple. I was just on the charts, took action. I mean, daily candle bullish. The daily candle is bullish. I've been explaining the last few days, the last few sessions I've done, how the daily candle looks like this. Like, I wanted it to go down to 4,500, but I was saying, if you guys go watch the last 2 sessions I did, I was talking about $4,600, right? If you guys go watch the last 2 sessions, I was talking about $4,600. Like a motherfucker. Yeah, it did. It went. I was saying 4,600 could hold. And I was saying everyone thinks gold's going to crash. Might maintain some of its price action a bit. Looks like we got our news already. We got our news. We got some news. Let's see. There's headlines circulating right now. What is going on? Let's check it. Let's check x.com real quick. Let's see what's going on. Based on conversations with Prime Minister Xauusd, Sheriff and Field Marshal, of Pakistan, and They requested that I hold off the destructive force being sent tonight to Iran. So there's your answer. And subject to the Islamic Republic of Iran agreeing to the complete, and subject to the Islamic Republic of Iran agreeing to the clean, safe, open in the Strait of Hormuz. I agree. Damn, is Trump backing down, yo? Is Trump backing down? I agree to suspend the bombing and attack of Iran for a period of 2 weeks. This will be a double-sided ceasefire. The reason for doing so is that we have already met and exceeded all military objectives. Have they really? I don't know. Have they? Then why didn't... That's cap. That's cap. 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 Cappuccino. And a very far along with a definitive agreement concerning long-term peace with Iran and peace in the Middle East. So more peace talks. We received a 10-point proposal from Iran and believe there is a workable basis on which to negotiate. Almost all of the various points of past contention have been agreed to between the U.S. and the United States. But a 2-week period will allow the agreement to be finalized. All right. So it ain't going down tonight. There you go. The Iran says U.S. agreed commitment to non-aggression, continuation of Iran's control over the Strait of Hormuz, acceptance of your damn. Is this? Oh. Payment. Withdraw U.S. combat forces to the region. Oh wow. Iran just released its official. Damn. Wait. What? Iran just released its official victory declaration. The United States. The gold, gold's going up, Chua. Yeah. But it was like, here, man. Oh, that feels nice. I haven't worn it in a couple days. It's cold. It's nice. It's cold. It's cold. Wow. The United States has agreed to Iran ceasefire conditions. Damn. What is that? Does that mean Trump backed down? Or what does that mean? Chat. What does that mean? Iran says negotiations will be held. Oh, whoa. So 2 weeks. Interesting. This is crazy. Gold shot up. Gold exploded. I'm in these gold buys. Peep this out. I told you guys on the stream I did 4 hours ago. I was literally buying gold. I guess oil wasn't the buy, gold was the buy. See, it was gold buys, but I took that trade live on stream. Solid trade. Hopefully, some of you guys are on that stream. Caught the move, daily candle. So go on the stream and watch the market too. Like watch what I was saying. I was talking about. I didn't overcomplicate it. I was talking about the daily candle. Right? I didn't really overcomplicate it. If you're on that stream, I was saying. The daily could close bullish. Look at crypto. Wow. Bitcoin's pumping like crazy. 72,000. We got the green Hulk candle. Look at Ethereum. Yo, Ethereum. 2250. Wow. Look at this. Crypto is pumping right now. Look at Zcash, 26%. Dash, 11%. Dash. I'm seeing some bigger gainers. Render, 14%. I got some Rasui, 10%. SPX, 15%. Look at these percentages. So, an end to the war is good for crypto. Yeah, pump it up. End to the war, pump crypto. Stock market. Look at you. Ooh. Recovery. Remember what I was saying? Like there was a fear. I was talking a lot in these sessions about how there's a fear element, a crisis element, But now money markets move so fast, they digest things faster too. Like, who knows? Was this the bottom like last year? You know, like if it is, we're gonna see in the next 2 weeks. 2 weeks might bring us some surprise, but last year we had, you know, Trump announced tariffs last year, March. We've talked about this on several streams. Did anybody get in those gold buys from earlier? I didn't overcomplicate it. There's a lot of headlines, and I said, you know what? I said earlier, you know, I've never based decisions on, oh, if this happens, I've based it on price action. So, like, I was on the stream earlier, and I said, I've never been in a situation where I'm like, oh, I'm basing it off of if this happens or that so much with this geopolitical, so much like these headlines, right? I was talking about the daily candle earlier. And I said, you know, daily close could give us continuations today. Now, look, we're broken above that 4,800 high there to the left, right? We're above here now. Nice and firm, like above there, breaking. Dollar crashing on this news. Dropping. Look at the dollar falling. We got a long week still ahead with, like, market news, too. There's still, like, news in the market, like throughout the week, CPI, FOMC. So there's still like volatility to expect. What happens with this war in 2 weeks? Yeah, did US just fold? What do you guys think, chat? What do you guys think in the chat? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Did US just back down, or is that like what do you guys think? That's interesting. Because remember what he said this morning. Yo, the guy said some crazy stuff this morning. No? So, like, the guy said some crazy stuff this morning. If you guys were seeing that. Not gonna lie, both parties agreed to all his points. Question is one party lying? Seen one news outlet trolling, saying oh my gosh. Look at Bricks News. Check Bricks News. All right, I'll check that out. What's going on with Bricks News? What do we got? Bricks News. Ceasefire deal. Small pump. People rush into replenish. I literally bought Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin would have been a crazy buy. What, Bricks News? This right here. On behalf of I express gratitude, my dear brother, Prime Minister. Interesting. That's the statement. Iran launches new wave of missiles towards Israel 10 minutes after President Trump announces 2-week ceasefire. Israel agrees to U.S. ceasefire and officially accepts. Interesting. So this is a statement, yeah, from the Islamic Republic on behalf of them. Brother request from in his tweet. Two weeks, some, yeah, someone lying. That's interesting. 2 weeks, something will happen, maybe. I don't know. Because this morning it was like, yo, it's going down tonight, and now like peace is better, obviously. So news that one more manipulation candle to the downside. Pump the market before dump it one more time. Imagine. Oh my gosh, they're. Randy question. He's talking like a 12-year-old. Yeah, I couldn't get into trade. Betted my house on this crash, man. Yeah, same. I sold a house, literally. like literally half of a house, at least. No, not full house. Half of my ownership. One more manipulation. That would be. Yeah, it's a long week. Look at the dollar. Dollar just like gapped down, crashed. Dollar literally is gap. Like, look at my chart. It's gapped down. It's below my desk basically. Because look at this gap. It just made, yeah, dollar. Interesting price action we're seeing there. Gold super strong at the moment. Dollar weakness across the board. Trump might wake up and be like, I'm imagine Trump tomorrow, wake up, morning. I changed my mind. You know, I'm pissed off at him, man. I'm just so shit. I swear. Oh, man. Imagine. Oil's down 16% with so oil crashing. Ceasefire deal. Makes sense. They got him to gold buys instead. I was on the right side of the, see? When you're on the right side of the news, boom, bam, bam. On the right side of the news there for sure. Retest, like you could get a retest, possible like pullback situation. Interesting times though. I guess 2 week ceasefire here. We're gonna see what they negotiate in this 2 weeks. These points, I don't know. Maybe Trump bit off more than he could handle. Maybe he realized this might not be. He just accelerated the market. He made his friends rich. Are we going back to normal? Are we back? Crypto like that news because stocks, that's like good news for the stock. Could be it could be a pump before one more dump. Crypto market has been super sideways. It's basically like it was over here. Huge pump today on Bitcoin. Crypto is basically like it was over here. There's no like direction. We've been bearish. We're more in a downtrend directionally, so that is kind of like the direction. But if you look at like since February, Bitcoin's kind of just been here. Look, since February when we hit 60,000, came to like the 60s, we bounced up, back to 72. Then we came back down to 65, back up, back down. It's just been more sideways here, which a lot of traders are saying that's a bearish flag pattern. Looking at like one of these types of phases, there's a lot of traders that are looking at that like a bearish flag. Yo, look at gold, fam. We're riding this one to all-time high, baby. Ride it to all-time high, Leo. All-time highs. Nice. There you go. Oh, yeah, you like my re-entry there? You see that re-entry I took for you there? You like that? That's the pullback entry. You can't be scared of those, though. You know, if you're gonna add an end, you can't be scared of those. You can't be scared of those ones when there's momentum like that. You see that? That one's up 200 pips. You see? You see when I got you that entry there? You see? All right. I put that when you went on the walk. I took your phone and I put that. Yeah. He left his phone here. Leo left his phone here. And he's like, watch my phone, you know? And he left his MetaTrader open. I take an entry on it.
Oh, and we're floating.
And we floating.
Oh, hell. Damn.
Told you. Because you gave me a little ad, a little runner.
Yeah.
Little runner there.
It's tonight. Full.
We'll see. I mean, yeah, it could be if it goes. Depends where we go eat too.
No, maybe for me.
Downstairs, maybe.
Downstairs, maybe.
Downstairs, yeah. Okay, good. That's dinner. Dinner on Leo. No. Well, look at we floating. Look at this trade, bro. 0.25. Come here. Look at this. 0.25. 0.25.
That's crazy.
The position I had before that was bigger. It was 0.9.
Yeah.
So this thing would be up like 11 G's right now. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. I added it just before it was too late. I added this. Lately, the entry I caught last stream was here. I caught an entry right here on this candle. That was the last entry I caught was here. Daily bullish. Even guys, even Leo's in the trade. Y'all in gold? Leo's in buys. This guy already scaled out. Did you flip it?
Yeah, I did. 160?
160 to what?
No.
400 or 500 almost there.
Yeah, like 160, and I deposited.
Oh, nice. I see.
200, and it's at 460.
Oh, I see. Well, if you double. If you close, you doubled. Yeah. Oh, okay. Nice. If you close, you doubled. That's good. Don't spend all that at one place. All right, we gotta flip it to a new camera lens. Oh, it's going even more now. Look, peep it. There you go, buddy. There you go. Don't say. Oh yeah, on the right side of uncertainty. Finally, flag man, uncertainty's back. New all-time high coming on gold. Watch. Oh yeah, there's some pips. Uncertainty's coming back. Look at that. This thing is exploding now. I might get it to 400 quick, yo, actually. Look at that.
Then you can make a sick withdrawal.
I might get this shit up, yo.
Sick one.
This might be a runner. Well, see everyone next week, basically. Weekly's gone right now. Holy. I even said yesterday, I mean not yesterday, someone was at, where's your target? I said, I'm buying and holding. I'm holding. I said I'm holding till I either lose or just holding my winners. I said I'm just letting winners run. It's nothing crazy, guys. Honestly, what I went over, like go in the session I did the last 2 sessions, I broke down why I was buying. I even took the buys in front of you guys live. Well, it's nothing crazy. Huge candle today. Daily bullish rejection candle. Daily bullish rejection right there. Oh, the dog. Hi. Hey. She's pretty calm. She's usually. Hey, man. Pullbacks. Probably close this now. Bro, I wait for another setup. You have to wait for the next setup unless you're like looking for sells. Like sells probably come soon in this area. Maybe you have an area around 4,900 that has previous resistance up here, or sorry, support. So you have like this zone here, and market just created a higher high. So this is not the time you want to be looking for buys right now. I'd close, yeah, I'd close those. Yeah, you could close those. Look for another setup in the week. I'll try to double it from there. Another double. It's like all in next trade, right? Yeah, actually, you don't even have to be honest. Look at the way gold's moving. If it's the right setup, if this pulls back, you might get some rejection in that area. I mean, gold is strong right now. This is pretty much all the accumulation that's built up on it. Have you guys seen how many different smart money accumulations there's been, and how many different accumulation phases, patterns there's been on gold? Bullish. Way more than bearish. A lot. So it just kind of shows you a big buildup with the news, and then people rushing in. It could come down though from here. Like, look, this is not the place you want to be like jumping into buys just because price is going up. Like, look at the daily here. If you go to daily time frame, you have a support to the left here, right? support level here to the left. You can see the market is coming into that, so it's like an area where it's like high, could still push into there more, but I would wait for maybe a pullback to like previous resistance here. Money's going into gold. Why? Well, they're talking about the Strait of Hormuz reopening. That means all the things, like the reason gold became less attractive in the wars because people needed cash, and then they put their cash to things that might have been more convenient for the time. Now, maybe gold might be a bit more. We'll see. Interest rates are a delicate topic too with gold, but yeah, like at this point, like you guys can see where my entry is. Like you could have put a small lot on gold today. Oh, yeah, I gotta refresh this. Yeah, there we go. Fucking Xauusd. Why does Xauusd like always do that? Yeah, I'm probably gonna close this soon. Like you can see, I have a 0.25 here, lot size, and I'm up almost 4,000 on the trade on a 0.25. So like, yeah, like right now, one trade for some of you guys, like this is just an average trade here. You're not excited, just whatever. Some of you guys, there can be some damage done in the market right now. That's a 0.25 lot on gold. Up 4K on a 0.25 lot. There's some damage that can be made. That's why you don't need a lot of trades. That's why like signals, like usually I'm used to being more of an active signal sender, like sending signals, but I've been just trying to cherry pick the market and look for big moves like this. Stay patient. I've been going over, if you've been on the streams, I've been going over every trade that I've taken live. Every trade I've taken, I've showed here live. Even the one I lost. So every trade. If you're on the stream, we're at 48.50, so kind of like a psychological level there. I mean, the stream I was on earlier, I gave you guys a crazy, like if you copied me or if you followed along, like, you know, I was just saying, guys, I'm buying gold. It was here on that pullback. I was buying on that candle, those candles. So, and then I ended up closing that and then re-entering. And here I am. Market literally gapped up and then boom. So it's not really like, unless you're maybe looking for like sells, like I'm not gonna just jump into a trade right away, but sells, look at these, the gold's looking strong right now. Sells could happen, like you might find some resistance in some of these areas as we come up more. But like yeah, like there's a support to the left there. Might not break that yet. Could try to come down back to like the resistance we just broke out of, or the 4700s. All right, what time we got? So it's looking like 2-week ceasefire. We're gonna see what all that means. Maybe even by tomorrow. Tomorrow might be interesting. Yo, like guys, go to the London session I did today. I broke down Euro USD for you guys too. Like, if you guys, anyone remembers, I literally broke down Euro, dollar, gold. I did say dollar looked like I had a bullish candle. Dollar back to bearish. Back to bearish. So no trade right now for me. Like, this is not the place you want to be buying. If anything, sellers might come into the market, but since gold is strong, like, it's better to tone things out and wait for maybe like a good setup. It could have some resistance in that area, like I said, but if we can come down like here or get a big enough retracement, one of these areas. Hopefully some of you guys, I saw some people with some W's in the chat. Some people caught some, like some W's. Hopefully some of you guys caught it. Forex shines back. Honestly, I was expecting a big push, probably a big one in the market before the drop. I don't know about that bias anymore. You bought, this guy bought. This guy never buys. You always sell. Holy. That's different. I'm going to go ahead and close this and wait for the next setup. There we go. Because that was a good move to catch. I mean, I could have just left it and tried to see if it ran to like new all-time highs or like $5,000 or something. But probably going to pull back to this level or get a retracement. We just had a huge expansion up, made a new high. What it tapped 50, it tapped like 48.50. So I could see like a retracement coming. I can see a possible retracement coming down to that level. Possibly could turn into like a support if we get like reversal or rejection around here. Shift in price. Let's say we make a lower, like make a low, make a lower low, high, shift out. Or this zone down here. For the bullish bias. So gold, damn. What a day. Some of you guys caught it. Good stuff. Might have been a harder day. Like, let's be honest. Like, guys, like, might have been not the easiest day to catch gold because, like, you probably, some of you guys probably put a lot of time into looking at this news. Like I have. I've put a lot of time looking at the news, keeping up with it, what's going on, this, that, right? So, yeah, like, it might have not been the, let's say, the easiest day to catch the trade or predict the direction. You know, the charts, that's why, like, if you go on the session earlier, I was saying, you know what? Like, there's so much news right now. I'm not really, like, trying to base my chart decision off of that because that's not how I've made money trading. Like, I never made money trading going, oh, okay, every day this. What's the president going to do? Is this going to happen? You know, I focus on the chart. And if there's a part where I worded differently on the session I did earlier, but I was talking about, like, how the chart looks in general. Yeah, there's this news, that news, whatever headline, what's going to happen, prediction, ceasefire, do they make a deal, do they strike? I've never operated in that type of thinking of saying, okay, I got to predict, you know, what's going to happen in the next 5 hours with a missile strike or this, that to make a decision. So for me, the decision was just based on the chart. It wasn't also based so much on what was going to happen, this, that. The chart made sense. I said there was a part I talked about this earlier. I mean, dollar weakness, ceasefire, that makes sense. Dollar going down because, like, now... cash, yeah, that makes sense. Like, it makes sense what we're seeing now with the ceasefire, with what they did. Gold could still push, but like pullbacks, continuations, I think that would be a way to get in gold. We'll see, like, in 2 weeks, does it get chaotic again? Because they said it's a 2-week ceasefire. Good. With that man Trump, but I think we got the announcement today. Let's all watch our YouTube videos tonight. Let's do our research. Kick back tomorrow. Kick back later. We all, you know, get it, chat, get it. Let's come together, get the research going. Watch some YouTube. I'll watch some YouTube videos tonight. see what some people say. Bitcoin likes the news, and if, like, I keep saying this, like a lot of sessions I do, Because it's actually, it stands out to me. Oh yeah, gold's already pulling back. See? A bit. It's crazy how 200 pips is... My gold just pulled back 200 pips. Or so. Wait. There. Yeah, literally. Like you wouldn't want to be just jumping in at these levels. You know, that would be the trading noob. That's what the trading noob would do. If you guys remember the trading noob. If anybody remembers the trading noob, he might buy here. The guy with the ripped up t-shirt. Not the guy with the chain, the trading noob. So like wait if anything for a huge retracement, like a big retracement. We could get some sells. It looks looking like things might be trying to flip. Not the type of level. After a move like this, most traders will chase green candles. You know, green's kind of like go, right? It's like green means go. So most traders, when they see big moves like this, they start jumping and jumping. And this is where the market could go for a retracement. Now we lay it right there. Look. Look at that green candle. Which lines up with some like resistance. See that area. Next area would be like 4,900. Yeah, like next area would probably be 4,900. So you could look for sells. Like you have two areas where it's like possibly sells. Here and here. Now you look to the left here. And then you got this area right there. There you go. A little supply candle. Market just traded right into that. So it's like an area where sellers could try to come in. Like it might be like a supply zone for sellers. Potentially. One moment. Yeah, when you look to the left there, you can, even when you go to the daily, you can when you go to the daily chart, you can see some previous support there. So it's like an area where sellers could come in, resistance could be found, and a retracement could start. The only way you'd look for buys at a level like this is if the market stays up here for like 3 hours and doesn't do much. You know, like it could go, like the only way you would is if it just kind of chops around here and maintains itself. Maybe a flag pattern, but I think possible retracement's more likely for gold here. Pump, maybe a dump. That's all I really see for now, guys. Like I'm probably going to jump back on later tonight, closer to the London session or like late Tokyo session to see where gold's at. This is where it's at for now. It's Sydney going on to Tokyo session right now. So sellers could potentially come in, retrace price for a move up. Or we get a much bigger retracement. So there's some key levels you can keep marked. Even 4,900, that could be a key level. If we get up to there, you could possibly like have rejection at 4,900. So a couple of key levels you can keep marked and wait for. But yeah, like I said, that's going to be pretty much it for me tonight. Just want a quick little update. Want to check out the news. Want to see what happened with this news. There's explosions in Dubai right now. Iran launches missile attack against UAE is ongoing in Dubai, apparently. What is going on? See? 10 minutes after. I think they, let's see what's going on here, folks. Oh, we might have a long night here, folks. No. I'll wait for the next setup. What just something just happened in Dubai? No way. Leo, man. Bro.
Not here anymore. Not there.
Yeah, it's 10 minutes after they did this. Or wait, Iran launches new wave of missiles. Oh, that was 10 minutes after. Yeah, I saw that already. Iranian missile attack against the UAE is ongoing. What? I thought there was a ceasefire. Wait, Did the ceasefire mean Iran was not gonna do anything? Or was it just for US? What just happened? I thought there was non-aggression commitment. What's going on in Dubai? Or is it just fake news? It's from a good outlet I follow. What's the one? What's going on out there? Meanwhile, they're freaking doing the Genius Act, the Clarity Act for crypto. That's getting approved. Interesting. Interesting. We're all gonna go to bed and they're gonna watch. We're all gonna go to sleep and it's like we're gonna wake up. We're all gonna go to bed and they're gonna wake up and yeah. So rejection candle forming at the moment in a supply zone. A supply zone could be like, see that green candle right there, and a supply zone that the market's reacting in. So yeah, it looks like this is a long wick forming, small body. You could get a drop down on gold. You hit an area of like resistance. Well, sorry, I keep saying resistance. I mean support here. And then right there, that green candle. This is rejecting at the moment, so could possibly bring sells down. That's what I'm seeing at the moment. Hour. Like for me, a sell like this, I'll start small just to give you an example of like how I would risk. Like if I was trying to, like, where would a stop loss go if I wanted to try to sell this down? For instance, I put a small position. It's like realistically, I would actually put a stop loss at this wick, which yeah, right now is a lot, but I would try to give myself like structure room if I was looking for like a sell down to like here. So like my TP could be like in this green candle or at that area, right? Not the greatest risk to reward in this case, but it's about being protective. I mean, percentage-wise, look at the account. It's nothing, right? Really, it's nowhere. 1% would be 3,800, so that would be $133 risk, right? So like a sell for me would be like, in terms of stop loss, because people ask me questions a lot, like, okay, if you're selling here, where would you put your stop loss? So probably up here, right? Like at the wick, right? Especially if this wick stays, right? I just want to show a small example. Like this wick, above it, right? Small body gets formed. If this candle closes bearish, then it's like, okay, that could be possible sells for the next candle down. That's how I would like position myself with stop loss location if I was like trying to catch a move down like this, down to like here. Like if it breaks up there, then it's like, all right, it's obviously still gonna stay like bullish. I'd probably go to like 4,900. So I'll be like invalidate, like potentially holding this like previous support here, or like that previous support on the daily 4 hour. When you go on like daily and 4 hour, you can see. So it's like an area that could react. You could wait for this candle to close bullish. Like you could watch this candle and see, not bullish, bearish. If it closes bearish, then next candle could potentially go down. That's what I'm seeing go for gold right now. So it's like you could possibly try to look for like bearish moves down. It's a possibility. Or even like wait for some zones if market comes down to some zones on like a retracement. That's what I'm seeing. We're going to wake up and watch. We're all going to go to sleep. Watch us all. We all go to sleep. We wake up and Trump said this, that. So Trump said, Trump said this, that. Well, you know, something like that. We'll see. We'll see how this plays out. Looking like I wouldn't buy here. Like I said, if you're buying here, it's risky. Like you don't have to look for sells either. You could wait like to see if buys come. If you're someone who, like, I'm talking to different traders because I know there's some traders who only take sells here. I know there's some traders who only take buys, and some of you guys do both. I know we have like different people who. I know there's a group of you guys that literally only take sells. I noticed, and there's like even people who only take buys. I noticed. Notice that. I take a lot of buys, if you notice, because like the last 2 years I got really used to it. I was using small trade as an example for this entry. Like stop loss above previous high, that would be like an ideal location if you were just simply putting a stop loss in a place and not overthinking it. If this candle, so when you're looking at this, with a market like this, it's like, okay, we have a bearish candle. It has a long wick at the top of it, small body. If it closes like this, next candle is more likely to go down in terms of probability. That's what we trade, you know. We don't trade always certainty. We trade more probability. So if you wanted to be probable, you could watch this candle and try to see if it closes bearish, and then that could be still like an indication next candlestick's going to drop. We're watching gold. I thought I was going to wrap it up, and then now I entered a trade. See, that's trading for you, for me. We'll see. It's a small trade. Showing you guys an example. Chicken tenders. I ordered some chicken tenders. I'm freaking hungry, bro. I streamed at like 3 in the morning till it's like 6.
You stream like 7 hours almost. No?
I'm an 8. Yeah. At least I made it. Look at, I made some money.
Oh yeah, we all do.
Oh yeah, I gotta it'll refresh. Oh yeah, after like a certain, yeah, it'll refresh. I'm up. Hey, yo, look, where are we at? Trading view. Here. I moved it. Why did I move my chart? There they are. About a 4-hour potential flip here. Look at maybe a doozy here. We'll see. It's a small trade, but look at small trades right now. And scale the account a bit. I just had a good trade, so I'm not trying to go full port risk what I just made on that last trade. So it's just chill. Chill vibes, sells. Chill vibes. 80 pips like that. Oh, there's dinner money, bro. Yeah, I just ordered. I ordered chicken bites, fries, and chicken. I got 2 orders of chicken tenders. Here, that's dinner money right there. There you go, buddy. That's how you pay for dinner.
Oh yeah. Even more because those are USD.
This guy. I mean, if 2-hour closes bearish or 4-hour, it could be a drop. Bro, guys, like sending a signal, and that's like I lock in to send signals different ways. Like I couldn't have, by the time I would have wrote it, I wouldn't even been able to take the trade and show you guys that. Like, you know, sometimes it's like I'm just live doing this live, so these aren't necessarily signals. It's just what I'm doing. Like, one man can only do so much. All right, stay locked in. All right. Like, gee whiz. Oh yeah. Gee whiz, yo. If you watch the last 3 streams I've done, or actually 4 now, I've taken a trade every single stream. So, 1 lost. This one's in a bit of profit. It could, I'm not saying this one won, but We'll see how it goes. I'm in gold sells, small. I'm not gonna add to it because it would be better to add if the candle closes bearish, maybe closer to the time the candle's done. 30 minutes. Yeah, maybe in 30 minutes. See, like look at this 4 hour, like the Oanda be looking hella different. Light trade. You guys saw me close that last trade, so it's a light trade. It's a pretty big stop loss, so on big stop loss trades, it's big accounts, so 1% is 3,800, right? That's not even 1%, but I could still make money. That's the thing. I'm not even risking 1%, but I could still make money on the setup, right? I could still make $500 if it says take profit from me. I could still make.
I tried to buy Xauusd.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she's a big dog, yo. She's a big dog.
She's a tortilla. You want to come here? I want to come.
Now we'll see if this closes. This thing's probably gonna dump. If we get like a solid close, this thing will probably dump. There you go. There's 100 pips right there. Almost about. It was just for a split second, but yeah, chill. Like if this candle, like look at the 1 hour flipping, look at the 2 hour, look at the 4 hour. You know, you have some flip going on there. Look at this 1 hour, 2 hour. Could flip. If it flips, it'll drop down to like 4,800. That's here. Bearish close. What's dollar doing? Dollar dropped. That's the thing. Dollar had a big drop, and like yeah, if dollar rebounds a bit, gold could go down. But since dollar dropped, there is weakness on the dollar. If dollar weakness stays, gold will try to find more buys. Like I said, so there's other zones. Like I said, sells. Like I said, there could be sells on gold. Right, like I said, there could be sells or that could turn into like buys at different levels, zones. I marked them out before, but I gotta wrap this up for the evening here. That's going to be it for me tonight. I mean, wait, if you're not in sells or anything, like you guys saw, I took that entry live in front of you. If you're not in sells, you could maybe wait for like that next buy setup if there's a big enough drop or big enough retracement, but let's see. I'll try to ride this out for maybe like an hour or two and see how price action forms. If the candles still develop bearish, if we get like bearish closure, this thing could dump down. There we go. Light trade, light work, light trade, light work. If you asked me to make $100 a day, I could say that would be easy. Like, push some buttons, push a couple buttons. On this, push a couple buttons. Push a couple buttons. I took that trade live in front of you guys. What is it? 130 pips? About 130 pips almost there. Nice, nice, nice. Well, let's see how this goes. I'm just going to hold this out maybe for like an hour or two, see if there's stronger rejection down. But ultimately, like I said, I drew out those zones before. Like you could watch, like if you look here at 4,800, there's a high there. So if gold stays above this high, if it maintains, if it stays above, you know, it keeps control above it. And that could be like where a bullish move comes from. But for now, just chilling. Looks like sellers are taking over still. Came right into that area of supply, right? If you know what supply is. Came right into like that area here. Gold's dropping. Light work.
What's up, guys?
Alerts, it's calm. Nothing happened. Just warnings. Okay. We'll see if this candle, I'm looking at this candle right now. It looks like it's just hanging there. If this thing dump, like there could be a dump if this has like a significant bearish close. I'll be on later though. Gonna eat, get some work done, working on some things for Inner Circle 2.0 website. So I'm gonna eat, chill out a bit. I'll be on later tonight to see if maybe gold's at a different spot, maybe a different location, different setup, different analysis. We've been analyzing the charts since London. I've analyzed the charts multiple times since London session, so I'll be on a bit later. Make sure you guys tune in if you can. But I'll see everybody next session. That's all I see for gold so far, kind of tonight. I'm out. Peace, 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 peace. Trade is in profit. 140 pips at the moment. I think there. Almost 180 pips actually. 160 pips at the moment. So trade is in profit. 150 pips. Sells. People are like, Evan, you don't take sells. There you go. Happy? Evan, why don't you take sells? Oh, I see the DMs. I see what people say about me. This guy doesn't even take, like, it's funny. It's funny. Well, y'all, I'm out. Peace, 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 peace. I like my buys, yo. I like my buys. What can I say? The buys. I'll see you right